we're thrilled to make a couple of announcements which are really focused this year on the flight instructor community, either through flight schools or independent flight instructors. And so the first one of those is the announcement of a new course within our Cessna flight training system. And that's a system that's used by over 200 flight schools across the country, both Cessna pilot centers as well as a lot of non-Cessna pilot centers. It's available to any flight school. And like I say, we have over 200 of those flight schools that are using the system. And our announcement today is a new course within that system for the instrument flight instructor. Okay, so we have courses right now: private, instrument, commercial, CFI, and now CFII. And that system includes both home study courses as well as tracking for the flight school. And we have something called the course tracking application. And all of those are available web-based or on iPads and iPhones. And the iPads and iPhones are great because they work online or offline. So a flight instructor is able to use this system with their student right in the airplane and see exactly for the flight lesson they're flying what tasks they're supposed to complete, and even mark them as complete in the aircraft. So our announcement this week is that we now have this complete set of courses within that system, from private, instrument, commercial, CFI, and now this week we're announcing the II that we call Cleared for Instrument Instruction. So that's our big announcement there. And we also have an announcement to make for independent flight instructors. And independent flight instructors need just as much help as the flight schools. And so we've announced a brand new program which is called the CFI, the King CFI, or King Flight Instructor Program. And that program is available to any CFI. And that's, as you may know, over 100,000 CFIs in the country can now join our program for free and get free access to King School's ground school and test prep courses from private all the way through CFI. So private, instrument, commercial, CFI, free access to those courses. They own them for life and are able to then see exactly what their students are studying at home and able to review areas that particular flight instructor may not remember as well as they should, but they know that their customers having problems with. So they're able to review that and do it at their leisure, essentially, on the web. So in addition to having access to those courses, they're also able to track their students' home study progress and see where they're having trouble at home using King courses. And we're going to expand that program over time to have very detailed reporting of the students' progress at home. So we're really excited about that. It's free to join. Any one of the over 100,000 CFIs in the country can sign up for free, have access to the courses, and be able to track their students' progress at home. So the next announcement is more resources for CFIs. And what we've developed is a brand new course to help CFIs recruit new students. A lot of times, new students are hesitant to start their flight training because they don't know what that flight training process is like. What's it like to do a flight lesson? So what we've done is we've taken a cross-country first lesson flight from San Diego, California to Catalina Airport, Island in the Sky, that really shows the excitement of learning to fly. We put the emphasis on the beauty of flying and how easy it is to learn. And along that cross-country flight, there's many lessons that are learned. Introduction to flight controls, the flight control surfaces, how airplanes operate, and so on. So we're really excited about that. Going along, we also have a free ebook, So You Want to Learn to Fly, which will then take them on the next step of the details they need to know in order to sign up, find a flight instructor, and what the rest of the Learn to Fly process is like. Also for flight instructors, we have a free book, or I'm sorry, we have a new book that was announced just recently from John and Martha, and it's called Lift. And it's a book that's going to help flight instructors and flight schools learn the secrets from King Schools and how John and Martha have built King Schools over time, and all the secrets learned in the process that are applicable to flight instructors, flight schools, and so on. that want to have those insights that John and Martha have gained over 45 years, 47 years now of building King schools. So those are the main announcements that we wanted to make. But in addition, the new surprise announcement, if I can get one more slide, is John and Martha have developed a brand new book, and I'm going to invite them up to just give you a quick overview.
Well, hello, fellow pilots. I'm John King, and I hang around with
Martha King, and we are standing up. And in fact, we're on a box back here so you can see us. And we've got a book, Sky Kings, that's a compilation of the columns we've written in Flying Magazine starting in 2014, and has a lot of experiences for learning pilots, and some things they can learn from, but also a lot of things they can just have fun and entertainment with.
You know, aviation has a long, rich history of helping people who are learning to fly and starting to fly and helping them on the way. I think all of us felt that when we started flying, is that everybody wanted to see us succeed. And the way we do that is by telling stories. And this book is about the stories that Martha and I have accumulated over now about 50 years of flying. So it's called Sky Kings, and it's Flying Adventures with John and Martha. It's going to be at our booth, and it just came out today on Amazon. So it's at our booth, and take a look at it if you'd like.
Our booth is in Hangar D, booth 2, and you can also get our book on entrepreneurship lift there, and we'll now turn it over to Barry to wrap up.
We've been kicked out of some real nice places, so it's time for us to go.
Okay, well, thank you all very much. Be sure, if you're available, stop by our Thursday press conference at 2 p.m. where you'll receive a lot more details on those announcements. And otherwise, please stop by our booth in Hangar D, Space 2, and we'll look forward to see you there. Thank you all very much.